Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 21st through the 27th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check it out in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Aquarius. All right, so the overall energy for the reading, the Hierophant. I do see a power couple here in this reading, so this could be talking about a commitment, possibly a marriage. But it's more surrounding some sort of a spiritual knowledge, to be honest with you. Yes, it is through this connection possibly, but it's more towards you, towards what you're learning, what you're experiencing, what you're realizing about you in a very powerful way. So in the recent past, you get the Queen of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so there's someone here. I do see you heading towards this person, very small steps, very slow steps at that. It almost feels like one of those things where this person wasn't even in your vicinity, but energetically you were heading towards them. You know how they say sometimes, I've been looking for you all my life, kind of thing. It kind of looks like that, as cheesy as it sounds. But energetically I do see you heading in the direction of this person somehow. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Magician. All right, you're trying to make something happen. You're trying to manifest some sort of movement, some sort of action. You want to go in a direction. What you're doing there, what's preventing you from moving in that direction, is your own thoughts about it. Too many thoughts. Thinking about, you know, the worst case scenarios and all of that. The mind does that. So I feel like you're in your head about it too much, but it's something that you really want to do. In the immediate future, you get the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Cups. There you are. I feel like this is you kind of opening up your heart. It comes in, this energy comes in as you being in this place of feeling good about yourself, going out there, exploring, everybody telling you, oh my God, you look so good, I would date you, I would do this, that, and the other, and there's some sort of attractiveness to you that you're aware of. The heart looks like it's closed down through that, or it's been closed down through that. It's starting to open up. It's starting to open up more. So, interesting. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Hierophant. The Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups. There you are. You know, giving to possibly a specific soul connection here. Giving from that space of a closed heart. Yes, participating in it. Yes, your energy is in it. Your heart is injured and thus closed for some reason. So you're not really fully open to it. Again, I see your energy. I see your willingness. I see this connection there. But there's pain in the middle of it all. Let's see this Queen of Wands. Let's see if this is this situation, this person, or if it's the one that broke your heart. Six of Swords, Five of Cups, the Fool. Definitely a person here that showed up in your life. You may have looked at them as being the one. There is a dynamic here of a match made in heaven kind of thing, but I see either them or you leaving. It kind of looks like it's them, and left you really, really sad and really in a not so great place. And I feel like it all happened pretty fast, you know? Let's see the Temperance. Like unexpected kind of turn of events here when somebody here left. For the Temperance card, you get the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords. All right, so trying to look at other options out there, opening up communication to other possibilities, possibly trying to move on really fast after this situation that left your life. I feel like you were doing it more so that you can get over this, or that was your justification for it. Like, okay, well, if I move on and I move on to the next person here, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be perfectly fine. I don't see that happening. I see that it left more confusion for you the more you tried to explore other options here. The more stuck you got into your head about things. Let me clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the recent past. The Moon, the Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Not listening to your intuition much here. It's like a voice that's coming in from the dark and you can't trust it, kind of thing. That's what's showing up for me. And I feel like that was your intuition. And you were like, oh, what was that voice? What's it telling me? Is it guiding me somewhere? No, I don't need to be guided. I know what I'm doing. You know, kind of thing. You kept your intuition in the dark here for quite some time, from what I can see. Because your intuition might have told you, look, this is not the way to heal. And I feel like you kept on doing what you were doing without listening to that little voice in the dark. Let me clarify the Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands, the Hangman, the Page of Wands. There's still that person there that left a scar. Somewhere in your past, there's a person that really, really did a number on you, and you still kind of want to go towards that person. There's a desire here to approach them. I don't know if you will, because you're in the Hangman position, which is stagnation. It's not really taking action, even though you want to. Like, underneath this aspect of not moving in that direction, there's all of this desire to move exactly in that direction. But with the Eight of Swords coming up, I don't know if you will. Let's see. Eight of Swords. In the current situation, Four of Cups, Two of Cups, Strength card. Yeah, you probably are trying through this mind noise there that's happening for you. You're probably trying to establish how this person hurt you, when they hurt you, when. I said that already. Kind of pointing the finger, you know, in that direction of, oh, you did this to me and the other. And that's kind of keeping you stagnant there, trying to find the guilty party in all of this and trying to see how they hurt you. And instead of looking at it from that perspective of, what did this person open up for me? You know, what wounds are there for me to work with? Nobody really thinks like that. Usually it takes a while for people to look in that direction. The first thing we do is blame them for hurting us or who knows what. And I kind of see you in this pot here of desiring this with them, not understanding why you want this with them, because they hurt you. Look at what they did to me and I still want to be with them, and so on and so forth. That's the mind. That's the mind keeping you stuck. In an energy that just doesn't serve you. Let me clarify the Magician. In the current situation, the Five of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords. All right. You're in the stuck place, Aquarius. You're in the stuck place where you're letting your mind run the show. And that's why you're feeling a lot of confusion within yourself, a lot of conflict, a lot of, one day you're okay, you think everything's good, everything's perfect. The next day you're like, why am I being such a this, that, and the other? You know, you're putting yourself down because you're confused, because you're stuck in the energy of the mind. And from the energy of the mind, you cannot manifest. And I see you're trying to. Not really. You gotta make the shift out of this energy, because the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords are self-imposed energy. It's like we're willingly letting our mind decide because we think there's no other solution than letting those thoughts go loose, which is untrue. We can actually start feeling things, and then the mind will quiet down, you know. Let me clarify the King of Wands in the immediate future. The Three of Cups, the Chariot, the Nine of Wands. All right. I do see you starting to take action towards what you desire. And it could be a reconciliation, could very much be that, or just spending time with a specific person, or just with the people that are in your life and love you and support you and all of that. There's the energy of moving out of this freaking stuckness that you're finding yourself in. And it's working. It's going to be difficult. It feels like it's a difficult task to do, but once you do it, you break this pattern here in which you find yourself, and it'll just shift the energy for you in a better direction. Let me clarify the Three of Swords in the immediate future. Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. All right, this situation here that you're trying to work through, the closed heart aspect. The lesson here, the major lesson, is how do you receive love? There's a sense of sabotage here when it comes to that. And this is someone offering you love. How do you receive it? It feels like you're a little bit back and forth about it, you know? Again, you could be telling yourself, but I am open to receive love. And then 5 minutes later, you're discovering through who knows what memory that no, not really, you know. So I feel like that's how you start healing this broken heart of yours, by discovering what kind of stories you told yourself about that. Do you or do you not receive love? How comfortable are you with that, you know? Let me clarify the Knight of Cups, King of Wands, King of Cups, Nine of Swords. All right. Yeah, try as much as you can to stay out of your head. I do see love in your life. It's a matter of you starting to see it. But if you're in your head, you're not gonna. There's love, there's passion here. Somebody's definitely here ready to offer you all of this. And how are you receiving it, if you're receiving it? Or if you're even seeing it, because the Nine of Swords comes back to play. It's like you're getting out of this mind energy, and then somehow it kind of tries to pull you back in. So just be mindful of that, you know, because it's always going to try to get you back into that comfort zone of overthinking. Let's see what the universe has. The Hermit, the King of Cups, the Nine of Swords. All right, so love could be associated to you with pain, which doesn't have to be the case. You can separate these as energies. You know, if you take them as a bundle, that's how you'll experience them, as a bundle, where love will immediately come with pain. You know, if you've been hurt in your past, doesn't mean you will get hurt again. Doesn't have to mean that. If to you that's what love means, then you'll create that without even realizing it. So I see that for now, the Hermit came out in reverse. I see that for now you don't quite have that understanding of, you know, detaching those two concepts from one another. It's something that you may want to work on to try to understand at a deeper level. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.